Well, I am so excited to be here. I have never been more excited about Salesforce. I've never been more excited about Dreamforce. Is this the most exciting Dreamforce so far? It's so exciting. We're going to talk about that. I've been on the road for the last 3 weeks. Let me tell you, I've been to 8 cities throughout the country, try running the keynote, checking it out with our customers, getting their feedback. I've had more than 200 one-on-one conversations with our customers, tuning this feedback and getting this ready for this keynote. I've been so excited. Thank you to all of those customers, by the way. Thank you to all of you who helped me. Thank you for helping me. Thank you. And number one, welcome to all of you. Welcome to our customers. Welcome to our partners. Welcome to our employees. Welcome to all of our ohana, the Hawaiian word for family. Welcome to our family. Welcome back home. Thank you, everybody. Welcome back home to Dreamforce and to our incredible community. You know, I'm here to inspire you, I'm here to entertain you, to motivate you, excite you, but the number one reason and the number one thing I'm going to do today is just thank you. Let me deeply express my sincere gratitude to each and every one of you for everything that you do for us every single day. We greatly appreciate it at Salesforce. We know how hard you work, what you do for us, and we are so grateful. So thank you. Thank you to all of our customers, all of our partners, and all of our employees, all of our ohana, our family. Thank you. And with that expression of gratitude, let me just say welcome back to this incredible family reunion. This is an amazing reunion. All of our customer trailblazers. Our MVPs are back. Our success community is back. Our user groups are back. Our special interest groups are back. Our partner ecosystem is back. Everyone is back. It's so exciting to be with everyone. It's been so exciting to be on the road with everyone. And not only is it everyone in this room, which is a pretty great room, not only is it 170,000 people here on campus with us in this beautiful day in San Francisco, but we have 15 million people joining us online as well. There are viewing parties all over the world, in Amsterdam, in Dublin, incredible. In Sydney, Australia, there's a lot, Munich, Germany, we have all kinds, Chicago, really great. Anyway, thank you to everybody. And let me say that together, and certainly we're all on this path together, we're building this path forward. You know, this has been an incredible journey. It's just the very beginning still. And of course, here's this great company that all of us have built together. We've done it. Innovator of the Decade, according to Forbes, amazing recognition. 100 best companies to work for, most innovative company in the world. Fortune 500 company now, incredible. Going to do more than $8.3 billion in revenue this year. 24,000 amazing employees at Salesforce. But look at this. $400 billion GDP impact by 2020, 2 million jobs created from all of you, creating 2 million jobs. That is a spectacular accomplishment. Thank you. And you all know we did this the right way. We built it on a set of core values at Salesforce that all of you have helped us to embrace and to nourish and to polish and became these incredible jewels of our company. But the core values like trust, nothing is more important than the trust we have with all of you, our customers and our family. And growth, the ability to grow our company and to grow your company so that we can be successful together. And of course, innovation, continuous innovation, organically, inorganically, all this amazing innovation that has happened through our community. Thank you for everything that you've done to adopt that innovation. And of course, this incredible path of equality that we are all now on. Now, before I go on, there's this great Albert Einstein quote. You all know Albert Einstein is going to be a huge part of this keynote today. Albert Einstein said, "Only a life lived for others is a life worthwhile." Only a life lived for others is a life worthwhile. That sums up this community, doesn't it? That sums up what we all feel at Salesforce and in our ohana. And this path of equality that we've all been on has really turned into this incredible age of equality. This age of equality where, you know, we've fought together, whether it's for LGBTQ equality across the country. That's been so important for us. Or fighting for women and gender equality and opportunity for women all over the world. That's been very important for us. And all levels of equality, we want to amplify that and take that to a new level. And we have an incredible new Chief Equality Officer at Salesforce. Tony Prophet, just stand up and be recognized. We are so proud to have you. Thank you, Tony. And let me just say, as part of that, public education. You know, my good friend here, Will I Am, he always reminds me, you want to fight equality? You want to fight inequality? You want to make this a more equitable world? It starts with education. It starts in our public education systems. And it is so important for us here at Salesforce. Of course, we've adopted the San Francisco and Oakland public school districts. We've adopted schools all over the world. I personally adopted a school. Let me make one plea for you, which is for each and every person who's watching this keynote to adopt a public school. Nothing will help our world go faster and further and create more equality than each and every one of us walks out of our door of our homes, and within 10 blocks of our house we know where that public school is, and go and knock on that door of that principal and say, what can I do to help you? And you will be hugely surprised that they will be ready for you. They will have a list. I'm confident, I know, because I got the list myself. It's like, here's the list. Ah, it's a long list. All right, we're in. Okay? Nothing will go further to create more equality in the world. Let's all focus and double down on our K-12 public education system. Now, all of this, and we're so proud of all of the awards and recognition we received. All of this was built on our 1-1-1 model, 1% of our time, equity and profit, inside this incredible 501c3 public charity that is also now part of Salesforce.org. More than 1,000 companies now, 1,000 companies also are now 1-1-1 companies, amazing companies that just went public, like Atlassian and Twilio, so exciting. And now we see 1.6 million of community hours delivered just by Salesforce, $128 million in grants given out so far by Salesforce, and 29,000 nonprofits and education institutions. Here's one of my very favorite ones with Veterans Work Job, and I think TJ McElroy is around here somewhere. TJ, stand up right here. TJ, thank you. We are so proud of all of the incredible work that you've done for all of us, and we're so happy that we can also work together in making this world better. So thank you to all of our veterans. And one last group. If you're with a nonprofit, if you're with an NGO, if you're doing God's work in the world, stand up and be recognized. If you're with a nonprofit or NGO, holding the world together. Thank you. Let me tell you what excites me about my job. It's this incredible new smarter world that we're creating together. That is what excites me about this new world. It's a smarter world. Everyone and everything is connected. Yes, we've moved out of the mainframes. We've moved out of client-server computing and into the cloud. And we've seen the emergence of social and mobile and the Internet of Things. And now we're seeing this incredible new world of artificial intelligence. And what's happening? It's not just about the mobile phone. We've been talking about that for a long time. It's these incredible, very smart things that are happening. 75 billion smart things. Of course, I love my Fitbit watch. We're going to be hearing pretty soon, from James Park. Incredible, this watch. It's keeping track not only of my steps and my heart rate, but it connects me with all my friends. It's creating community. And of course, I have a great relationship with Fitbit. They're able to market to me and sell to me and communicate with me. They've created this incredible new world. And it's not just Fitbit. It's incredible new companies like Uber that we've all used probably to drive here today. And of course, that Bluetooth toothbrush that we've been talking about, the connected toothbrush from Philips, they're shipping it finally. Isn't that great? That's amazing. We knew it was coming, and now it's here. And of course, my car, my new Chevy, It's online. I have a one-to-one relationship with General Motors. That is so exciting. Mary Bear is here at Dreamforce to talk about how she's transforming General Motors by creating one-on-one relationships with her customers, her drivers, her dealers, and building community. And ABB, there's one of their new robots, smarter, connected ABBs, connected to their customers. Incredible shift. And Alexa, how many of you have Alexa already? Really, right? Isn't that cool? You just talk to this thing and it does all this stuff for you, and you have this conversational user interface, this incredible conversational user interface with Alexa. Well, that's this is the future. We're moving forward. Look at how we're going forward. But let's pay attention to this. That is behind all of my smartwatches and my apps and my toothbrush and my car and my robots and my conversational user interface. Let's remember why we come to Dreamforce. Why do we come to Dreamforce? There's one very important reason why. And the reason why we come to Dreamforce is, behind all of these things, is our customer. And these are opportunities to get much closer connected to our customer than ever before. And that's why we're in this room, and that's what we're going to learn this week. How do we get closer to our customers? That's the power of our community. That's the power of our work together. How to connect to our customers in a whole new way. How to build this incredible new single view of our customer. That's so powerful, this idea that we're able to wrap all of this together. And just look at this. I mean, we heard this morning, I don't know, how many people went to the financial services keynote? Anybody? I was there, awesome. And Jeff Daly of Farmers Insurance, their CEO was there. Incredible work. They recreated the customer process, recreating how they're communicating with their customers, connecting with their customers. And then, how many of you filed your tax returns with TurboTax this year, like Donald Trump did? Well, let me tell you, TurboTax, if you had problems while you were, you had some problems with his tax return, on the app, hit a button, bam! The Intuit person comes right up, right from the call center, have a live one-on-one conversation. It's amazing. And of course, Mary Bear, General Motors, completely rebuilding her company around the customer relationship itself. Isn't that incredible, her vision? And if you've seen her work with OnStar, you know that the future of automobiles is that level of intimacy with the customer. And I've been talking about Home Depot a lot this year. They're building these incredible communities. Communities not only of their employees, not only of their customers, but also their partners. And they're wrapping them all together into this incredible community, people helping and sharing each other. Reminds me of our own Salesforce community that we have here, where everyone is helping each other and helping make everything a little bit better. And of course, we have this great new customer, Adidas, who is on our e-commerce cloud, and Adidas is selling billions of dollars of shoes right on Salesforce. It's amazing. And when Kanye West delivers the new Kanye sneaker, I think it's called the Yeezy 350 or something like that. I got a couple myself. It's hard to get on there. They sell out quickly. You gotta like jump on and then you're out. But anyway, Adidas, closer to the customer than ever before. And of course, Fitbit. We're going to talk about an incredible Fitbit story in a second. Uber. We all know the importance of Uber and the one-on-one relationship with the customer. But it's also about their drivers as well, and the recruitment and the retention and the onboarding of the drivers closer to the customer. Uber's customer is not just me. Uber's customer is also that driver and the important relationship with that driver. And you're going to hear an amazing story of how more than half of the world's buildings work with Schneider Electric and this incredible technology. And they have a world-class CEO, is a good friend of mine, and he's here. I can't wait for you to hear from him. All of these things ushering us in to the age of the customer. All of these things bringing us closer to our customer, and that's why we're at Dreamforce. Cloud, social, mobile, IoT, yes, but how Salesforce has brought this into our platform to give you, our customers, access to this leading-edge technology. You know the world has been changing. That's why we built everything from our cloud to our app exchange to Force to Chatter to Salesforce One to Lightning to Wave to IQ to Thunder, because you need access to these incredible technologies, and you need it without programmers, without programming, without code. You want to be able to do it declaratively. This is the power of what we're doing at Salesforce. We want to bring this technology to everybody. And now we're on a major new journey, and you know what that journey is. It's this incredible new world of artificial intelligence. This new world of artificial intelligence where things are getting smarter. Machine intelligence and machine learning and deep learning. And we can see a world where Salesforce has artificial intelligence built in at the very, very deepest level of every app and at the core of our platform. And what have we done? We bought all these amazing companies like EdgeSpring and RelateIQ and Tempo and Minhash and Prediction.io and MetaMind and Implicit and Fluid and Beyond4 and Crux. And what did we do? We've been able to stitch together this amazing platform, an integrated artificial intelligence platform that, yes, it's available programmatically, but most importantly, it's in the Salesforce platform declaratively for non-programmers, for non-coders. And we have more than 100 of the world's top AI experts, including some of the most incredible visionaries in this world, like Richard Socher is on the screen, one of the creators of deep learning. So you look at what Salesforce's vision is, we're on this march to artificial intelligence, and that's why we're so excited about Salesforce Einstein. Here's Salesforce Einstein, it's AI in the Salesforce platform, the world's smartest CRM that's helping you to get closer to your customers than ever before. It's everybody's data scientist. It's right in the platform, so you don't have to know artificial intelligence, you don't have to know about deep learning. I know this sounds like magic. I know it sounds like magic. But so did it sound like magic when we said we're going to give the cloud to everyone, we're going to give mobile to everyone. That's what Salesforce's job is. Our job is to make the complex simple. That's why we love Albert Einstein in this quote that imagination is more important than knowledge. Knowledge is limited. It's imagination circles the world. That's something the Dreamforce community and what we do here, why we're here, and why we are so excited and more excited than ever before. Now we're going to all have to go a lot faster. We're all going to have to go a lot faster. The way that we're going to go faster is with Lightning. And Lightning is more robust, stronger, and better than ever. And you're going to see that, not just in the Experience Builder and ecosystem, but you're going to see Lightning App Exchange and Lightning Bolt and the Lightning App Builder. That's what you're going to see with Lightning in the show. We're going to make sure that you're Lightning ready. We're going to assess where you are in your Salesforce implementation, and we're going to get ready to go to Lightning. You're going to see it. I'm sure you've seen it in the release we have now and the release that we have coming. This is a huge shift that we've all been working on for almost 5 years. It's incredible what's power of Lightning to go faster. And it's not just about Lightning. It's also about this incredible technology built by an incredible friend of mine, this incredible company now called Salesforce Quip. It was just called Quip, we bought it. Liked it so much, we bought the company. Anyway, everybody loves spreadsheets, everybody loves word processors. What we don't like is having to email those spreadsheets and word processors around our company and to our customers and to our partners. What we want to do is collaborate in spreadsheets and word processors and have conversations in spreadsheets and word processors and documents and collaboration environment. And if you haven't taken out your phone and gone to the App Store or gone to Google Play and downloaded Quip and put it on your phone, you're really missing out, because this app is probably one of the very best apps I've ever used on my phone. It was built for the phone first. It's what first got me excited about what Brett Taylor was doing. And Brett and his partner Kevin, let me tell you, you know about Brett. He built this thing called Google Maps. He went to another company called Facebook where he was the CTO. And now he's running this incredible group inside Salesforce called Quip. We're so lucky to have him on our team. Brett, are you in the room? Stand up and be recognized if you are. There he is right there, Brett Taylor. Great job, Brett. And I'll tell you, 5 transformations of enterprise sales. Look, there's 5 things that we all need to know about that are happening. What are the 5 things? Things are getting a lot smarter. Intelligence is being built into everything that we're doing. And everything is going a lot faster. We have to be more productive than ever to stay up on our game. We have to have it all running on our mobile phone. Okay, and everything is going to get connected. And it's these 5 concepts that we're trying to link everything around. So yes, we have Lightning, okay, and that's so critical and so important because that's all about speed. And we have Einstein because that's about intelligence, and we have Quip because it's all about productivity. But there's more that we have in the show. We have a lot of adoption in the show, and a lot of innovation in the show, more innovation than we've ever had before. And you can see that right here, this Commerce Cloud that's coming, and also this incredible live message system. A whole new way to have conversations as a platform. The way we interact with computing is about to change again. And the way we're going to use it, and the way we're going to connect is with our voice, with messenger services, with social networks. This is how our customers are going to connect with us. They're not just going to get on our apps, they're going to get on these social media apps, they're going to get on the messenger apps. They're going to get in these voice interfaces, and they're going to expect to talk to us, and we're going to be ready. And that's why we're introducing Salesforce Live Message. It's conversations as a platform, because every messaging app and social network is now a user interface to Salesforce. Wow, that is really going to be a change in how we work with computers. There's just no doubt about it, especially as they're getting so much smarter as well. And then we have this incredible Commerce Cloud. All you have to do to try it out, if you want, go to my favorite website in the world, Seas Candy. Get some milk chocolate Bordeaux, check out, have it delivered to your home. It'll be there by the time Dreamforce is over. You'll experience how fast and easy it is to conduct e-commerce on your phone or on the web. It's even faster and easier to set up your store, to launch your digital commerce platform, to have smarter commerce, because Einstein is built into our e-commerce cloud. You can see it in Adidas, you can see it at Seas, you can see it in this incredible company, Vineyard Vines, which I'm sure you all had a chance to look at what they're doing in the trade show hall. So awesome. And not only that, we even see all kinds of other amazing new companies and use cases that we never expected. And that's why it's become the #1 commerce cloud already in the world. #1 already. Pretty awesome. And all of this has to be mobile. Of course, how many of us have a mobile phone with us? Everybody puts their hand up now. How many, except the monks? The monks did not put up their hands. That was a very sad moment in the keynotes. I said, doesn't everybody carry a mobile phone with them? They said, no, we do not. We do not do more than one thing at a time. We're breathing, we're relaxing, we're stable. Can we thank the monks? Will you guys stand up? Thank the monks. Moment of solitude in the keynote. Almost everybody has a phone today. I'm having to change my slides, I'm so sorry. Almost everybody has a phone today. Everything has to be go mobile. We've been working on this incredible Salesforce One platform. Millions of our customers are using it. It's incredible, way beyond our expectation. But everyone says, well, but why does it look like Salesforce? Why can't I have my name on it? Why can't I put it in the App Store with my name on it? I don't want it to have the Salesforce name on it. I like Salesforce. They just want their own name on it. Fine. Take all the Salesforce branding off of it, put all your branding on the Salesforce One, put it in the App Store with your name on it, whatever name you choose. That's the new My Salesforce One. Now in the App Store with your name and your brand. Very cool, very exciting. And of course, yes, we're going commerce, we're going mobile, we're doing all these things, and we're connecting everything together. We're connecting everything together with the IoT cloud, all 75 billion smart things. I'm so excited to see so many of our incredible customers like KUKA and others who are doing this incredible work, connecting the world together. All of this as one integrated system, which is the Salesforce Customer Success Platform, driven by our Thunder IoT Cloud, Lightning at the top, these incredible apps, Salesforce, sales, service, marketing, community, analytics, apps, commerce, IoT, and Quip, now Quip, all smarter because of Einstein. All smarter because of Einstein. And let me tell you who wrote all the code, made it all happen, brought all this to us. Parker Harris, our co-founder, TTO. Here comes Parker. Dreamforce, we're so excited, so excited that you're here.
Thank you, Mark.
But Parker, I need to ask a question.
Yes.
Where is your Einstein outfit, Parker? Come on. Who wants Parker dressed as Einstein? Put it on.
No time. Now, Mark, I did
so disappointed. I've been traveling the whole country getting ready for this.
Listen, I tried to go to your costume maker. But I couldn't fly to Paris to Berluni to get it done.
Oh, all right, boy. Well, we're going to call them to get it done for you.
We'll get it done.
Come on.
But I am so excited to be here, to be the one to be able to talk to all of you about Einstein. And Mark, when we started Salesforce, we went for inspiration back in the consumer web. We went and said on Amazon, why can't Salesforce automation be as easy to use as buying a book on Amazon? And when we did Einstein, we did the same thing. You and I went back for influence, back for inspiration to the consumer web. And here's what we saw. And I want all of you to understand that artificial intelligence is actually all around you, and it's helping you every single day. It's helping you on Amazon right now, giving you predictive recommendations. I know you shop a lot on Amazon. All those predictions are sending all this stuff to your house on your phone. You're talking to your phone. You're like, of course I'm talking to my phone. You're talking to Siri. Yeah, hi Siri, can I get an Uber? And that's just, yeah, of course that works. That's artificial intelligence helping you get an Uber cab. On Facebook, I used to have to tag my own photos. You had to tag your own photos too. Even photos like that one, yes, I know, the costumes of yesteryear. But don't worry, we got something up our sleeve. Don't worry, don't worry.
Nothing replaces the costumes.
Nothing replaces the costumes. Thank you. Take a moment of silence. But even facial recognition is now driven by artificial intelligence, self-driving cars. And so we said, hey, consumer space is making the world better. You and I can make the world better for everyone here in this room, everyone online, in their businesses. We said, we're just going to bring artificial intelligence to all of you. But that's not what you asked for. You asked for intelligence. You just wanted to be smarter. You just wanted to work smarter, work better. And so we got to work. We went and found a bunch of data scientists, and they were hard to find. There's a world shortage of data scientists.
There's a world shortage of data scientists. And programmers too.
And programmers too. But even harder to find those data scientists.
Absolutely right.
Then, we realized we had to get all the data together and integrate it and model it. And many companies have tried this. A lot of large corporations in the room are trying this, and they're doing it. But it is hard. And what I pride myself on, what we did when we started, is we want to make it easy. We want to take all the complex things in the world and make it simple so that you just get what you need, which is intelligence. Now that's really, really hard, Mark. It is really hard. Can you just walk back here? You good?
I'm good.
All right.
What's going on, man?
I'm just trying to help you.
Yeah, I can see that. If you brought your costume, it would be a lot more.
I wear the socks.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
socks are really not enough, actually.
So we turned, and Mark's been talking about Einstein. Quotes from Einstein, and we got influenced by Einstein. And we looked at Einstein and we said, he did something really, really amazing. Really amazing. He took this complex world that he saw, complex universe that he saw, and he translated it down to a simple formula, E equals MC squared. And I said, talking to Einstein, I was like, Einstein, that's great. Yes, I was talking to Einstein, it was crazy. He and I were having this conversation, and I said, Einstein, can't I get a formula myself? Can't I get a formula for artificial intelligence? And you guys think I'm crazy that I'm saying this, but it's really, really true. So I'm going to bring Einstein out here right now. How'd you guys like that?
Great. Really awesome.
He's shorter than I should.
Wow, yeah, right. I thought he was a little taller myself.
Sorry, don't be offended with the guy. So, look, he's so excited he's waving his flag. So Einstein and I started talking, and we were working on this formula. The formula goes like this. Get all your customer data. We've been doing that for years, 17 years. Your accounts, your contacts, your opportunities, leads, even your custom objects. But AI loves more than that. So, and then you've got AI as well. So your customer data, and your AI, right? Artificial intelligence on that data gives you these insights, makes you smarter. But the beauty and the power of it, and the magic, is that we also have the beauty of that Salesforce platform. All three together, customer data, plus that intelligence from AI, plus the Salesforce platform, makes it the world's smartest CRM. He understands it.
I know.
He gets it. He gets it.
I figure if I do what he does, maybe I will get a little smarter.
You get it. I don't think, look, he's laughing. It's okay. Don't laugh at Mark. He gets offended at that. He gets offended. All right, let me crack it open and tell you what we did, Mark.
All right.
You may not totally understand it.
I don't.
Step one with the data is let's capture it. Let's capture your accounts, your contacts, as I said earlier, all your data that we've been doing for 17 years with other data. like your calendar data, your social data, your IoT data, email, and then feed it to those algorithms. Feed it to the natural language processing, machine learning. You're gonna work on that. Okay, that's great. And Einstein and I got so excited, we're like, we're done, right? We're not done, because there's insights. Why are we doing it? Why am I up here talking about this? We're doing it because we're going to use artificial intelligence to change the way you work, to make you smarter, to guide your sales, to assist your service, and to empower your marketers.
Be your best.
To be your best. Now, isn't something separate? Did we go off and acquire these companies and build our own technology and do it off to the side? No. Einstein, we didn't do that. What we did, let me start to explain it first, is we built it into our platform. But check this out.
I don't see Einstein in the platform.
Not in there. He's not in there.
Einstein.
Hang on a second. At the base layer, we have our trusted multi-tenant kernel. I know you're impatient. Just wait a second.
I am impatient.
Trusted multi-tenant kernel. You got all your data securely managed, all serviced through that UI of Lightning. That's amazing. Sales, service, marketing, and your apps. Now, Einstein's on stage here with me. He's separate from the platform, but what I'm going to do is this magic trick with this.
Wow.
He's going to use his secret formula to crack open a black hole.
Well,
Einstein, why don't you get back into that platform?
Bye, Einstein. Have a good trip.
Everybody wave goodbye. Bye, Einstein. Not a separate platform. We did not build a separate AI platform. Why would we do that? We built it into the Salesforce platform, so it's right there with your data, and it's also right there with that Lightning experience, serviced into all the applications you know and love: sales, service, marketing, your platform, all of your apps. And what does that mean, Mark? I'll tell you what it means.
What does it mean, Mark?
I'll tell you what it means. It means that Einstein is everyone's data scientist. Everyone's data scientist. So, in the Sales Cloud, what's it going to do? It's going to make you smarter as a salesperson. It's going to guide your sales with features like predictive lead scoring and opportunity insights. In Service Cloud, you're going to be smarter if you're a call center agent, because it's going to automatically route the cases to the right person in your call center.
Let me get this right. Now that it's in the platform, it's going to start to come up through all the apps.
That's right.
That's pretty good.
That's
if
right.
I'm a programmer, can I also get at it and start building my own apps?
Of course. Because of that secret formula, AI and your data plus the platform. It's got the power of the platform. So also in the App Cloud, you can also use it. If you're a developer out there, an administrator, or a developer, it's right there for you. Even our branding cloud, the marketing cloud, has it built in. You get those Amazon-like recommendations. Now,
Parker,
I'm not
congratulations.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Hey, everybody, congratulations to Parker.
Yeah.
You've accomplished it.
Thank you. Great work. I'm not the genius who did it. I can't take credit.
That's true.
I'm pretending to be a data scientist. I'm not a data scientist.
Neither am I.
Neither am I. But we have a brilliant data scientist here, one of our best employees, Shubha Nabar, PhD. Tell us your
And also congratulations to our whole team as well.
Yeah, the whole team.
It's incredible what you guys have gotten.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, well, 2 years ago, we were this small team of 5 people in the basement with a big vision. And to see that vision come alive on the largest tech stage in the world is simply exhilarating. I can't wait to show you what.
All right,
awesome.
Shubha, take it away. Take
Shubha.
the Dreamforce stage. Everyone, welcome Shubha.
Lightning homepage, and as you can see, there's Einstein on the homepage now. So let's click on him to configure our data sources and get started. Now this is all the data that Einstein is looking at. It's looking at my CRM data, my accounts, contacts, leads, opportunities. I can even get it to look at my custom objects, which is data that's very custom to my business. It's also looking at my calendar, email, and social data. And I think we should all take a moment to appreciate this, because before Einstein, businesses had to get together, a team of data scientists and data engineers, to wrangle all this data from all these different data sources process it, transform it. But now with Einstein, you just configure the data you want to use. And if you want to add a new data source, it's as simple as just pushing a button. So let's just push the button and turn on Google Calendar. And now suddenly we have many more events in our system. Now what Einstein is doing behind the scenes is it's processing this data, it's learning patterns, and it's making predictions about the future. So let's take a look at some of the insights Einstein has discovered. The very first thing Einstein brings to my notice is this opportunity where a competitor was mentioned. Now, you may not know this, but I never told Einstein who my competitors are. Einstein is smart, it just figured it out on its own. It looked at my entire history of opportunities and my emails, figured out my competitors, and now it's surfacing this tweet where a competitor was mentioned. Not only is it doing that, it's also urging me to take action. It's recommending that I call, email, or message the opportunity right away. Now my team doesn't just deal with opportunities, it also deals with leads. So let's take a look at the second insight. Einstein has surfaced a hot new lead, Mary Beckham, and she has a score of 82. That's a really high lead score. And the interesting thing here is that I never told Einstein anything about my business. I never told it that I normally sell to electronics enterprise companies. It just figured it out from my data, and then surfaced Mary because she's a decision maker at an electronics enterprise company. And more importantly, she just recently viewed the product demo on my website. That's a really important signal. And again, it's something I didn't have to tell Einstein to look for. It just figured it out from my data. I can send her an email right away, but I hate writing emails. And I have to write so many of them every day. Wouldn't it be awesome if Einstein just automatically wrote my email for me? Yeah? Well, that's exactly what it does. It looks up information about my lead, it finds a good time on my calendar to speak to Mary, and it crafts this email. And I could tweak the email if I wanted to right here, or I could just send it, and I'm so much more efficient. Now that's just one lead, but what about the hundreds and hundreds of leads I have to go through every day? Can Einstein help me with those? Well, let's take a look. So, before Einstein, I didn't really have much guidance on how to go through these leads. I could sort them by email, by company, industry, alphabetically. That would have been terrible. But now, thanks to Einstein, I have this lead score. It's a single number that represents the value of my lead. How likely is this lead to convert? And I can sort by this lead score and now focus all my attention on the most high-value leads. And so Einstein has kind of taken the guesswork out of prioritization, and it's made my whole team so much more efficient. Now, every business is unique and has its own way of dealing with these leads. So wouldn't it be nice if I could take this lead score and use it to route my leads to the right people on my team? Well, because Einstein is just a part of the platform, as Parker said, we can use this field just like we use any other field in the platform. So let's see how we would set up lead routing. Now this is where you can configure Einstein. You can configure all the data sources that it uses, and you can configure Einstein across the platform, because Einstein is powering intelligence across the platform. So we can configure it for our sales leads, our service agents, or our marketers. And let's go ahead and set it up for our sales professionals. So this is the Lightning Process Builder interface, and this is where we can set up workflow rules to route our leads to the right people. So for instance, we can take all the low-value leads and send them to a par.nurture campaign, our mid-range leads and route them to our inside sales team, and take our really high-value leads and directly notify the AE. The cool thing here is that because Einstein is just a part of the platform, we can use these scores in conjunction with all the other tools of the platform that we all know and love to optimize the processes for our businesses. And so now let's take a look at what's going on with that AE over there. What if he's on the road? Well, thanks to Salesforce 1, every person can run their business from their phone. So the AE gets a notification on the phone. He can click on it, see that Sarah is a hot new lead with a score of 97. He knows what this lead what the score means now. He can just call her right away and close the deal. So that's Einstein in action. Einstein is smart, it's easy, and it's everywhere. And now everyone has a data scientist, even you, Parker.
You rocked it. So, Einstein is amazing. Mark talked about things like Quip, and Commerce Cloud, and Lightning, and Salesforce wants so much innovation, and I'm just so proud of it. But what I'm most proud of is that when we build innovation, we do not build it alone. We do not build it in a vacuum. We build it with our family, with our Ohana. And if you're an MVP in the room, you know exactly what I'm talking about. That's right, because we are true to the core. We listen not just to MVPs, but all the people in the room. 750,000 idea exchange points retired. Contacts to multiple accounts as an example, 250,000 points alone on that. We built 500 new features, more than 500, since we were last in this room last year. Things like contacts to multiple accounts, campaigns and Lightning, quotes and Lightning, so many new features built with you, so much innovation collectively built, that I know that we are ready with Lightning. And I want all of you to be ready with Lightning. And so that's why Moscone West, 3rd floor, I parked our top people, our top engineers, our top architects, top product managers, and they are waiting for each of you to do a one-to-one assessment so that you can come along with us on the amazing journey to Lightning. And with that, back to you, Mark.
Well done, Parker. Please give Parker here from UK. Good job, Parker. We are ready with Lightning, and we want all of you to be ready with us, and we're so excited about the Lightning Lookout. You know, as I've traveled around this great country of ours, meeting with all of our great customers, I have to tell you that at the end of the keynote presentation, they all say, well, wait, you missed this part, you missed that part, you missed this part. I'm like, oh, don't worry, we have a lot more for you at Dreamforce. Not only do we have 2,700 sessions, and those 2,700 sessions, we expect you to go to each and every one of those sessions. Okay, not only is this our best Dreamforce ever, with all this incredible content and all this amazing capability, but let me say this, we have all these keynotes that are dedicated for you to go deep into all of these products. Okay, well look, now let's tell 3 amazing stories. 3 amazing stories about 3 customers, about Red, an incredible nonprofit organization that many of you have already participated in, so thank you, by the way, if you've already made a contribution or bought something from the Red store. We're going to sell hundreds of thousands of dollars of Red products this year. We're going to raise $2 million this year, for $2 million this week for Red, okay? Pretty incredible. And it's actually, that's become one of the most exciting parts of Dreamforce for me, which is all the money that we raise for other organizations. I'm sure you know that because of all this incredible work that you've done, the Children's Hospital tonight will also receive more than $10 million. So thank you for that. That is so exciting for us. So let's take a look deeply into Red, this incredible nonprofit. We have this beautiful film produced by John Sismos and his team, and then we're going to take a look at the Commerce Cloud, Community Cloud, and Analytics Cloud against that incredible story. Let's take a look at Red, everybody, okay?
I lost my mother in 95, and I lost my father in 99, not knowing that they were actually positive. No one knew what was wrong with me until I was 10. That's when doctors diagnosed me with HIV. How can I put it? It was just, for me, I felt like this is just the end of the world. When I was growing up, doctors told me to say that this girl won't reach the age of 13. I felt like giving up.
It's impossible to describe the hopelessness. Every home and every village was devastated from HIV. Graves in the front yard for the entire family, orphan-run households. Everyone assumed they would die. And when you have that, why would you educate your children? Why would you try to get a job? The entire lifeblood of a village, of a community, of a nation was drained.
But at the same time, when a movement started to say, hey, we have to change that, we cannot morally afford to let millions of people die if we actually have treatment available. That led to the creation of the Global Fund with this simple idea. Let countries, let individuals, let companies who can afford to share some money, share that. So governments started to contribute. and we mobilize billions of dollars so that we can make health services available for those in greatest need. And then came this brilliant idea by Bono and Bob Schreiber. Let's focus on iconic brands, and they would engage their customers to say, hey, by purchasing fantastic products, we can actually save lives.
It's really not about charity, it's about justice, and that each life has equal value. When you see people that don't get medication and where they live determines whether they live or die, it does take your breath away, and it makes it seem like, okay, for 30 cents a day to keep somebody alive, we should be doing that. And so the world rallied. We've given $360 million to the Global Fund, and we work very hard to raise awareness of where we are in the fight against AIDS. In particular, women and girls are hit hardest.
So imagine being a young girl who was not registered at birth because she's a girl, it didn't matter. Imagine being a girl who's told that if she wants to go to secondary school, she has to get some money, which often means encouraging sexual relations, which leads to an HIV epidemic in these young girls. We cannot see the end of this epidemic without a more gender equal world. There are clubs like RISE that bring adolescent girls and young women together to tell them the truth, that they have equal dignity and worth, and give them the power to act.
So what we're trying to do through the RISE program, which is funded by the Global Fund, is to allow young women to form a sisterhood and encourage each other and then take responsible action.
RISE gave me that power that I am a woman. I need to stand up there and do what I want. And being amongst young women who have the same dream as you, it gives you that power.
Hope came in with me understanding. Support groups helped me to accept and see that I can still give, and there is a reason for me to give. I've got a daughter, which I was told that I won't even have babies. I think she's the main person that I can say that I'm fighting my life for, so I want to be the best mother ever that I didn't have. And here I am at the age of 25, still alive and living healthy as ever.
We get to hear these amazing stories every day from the people who have been impacted by the Red Funds. And now, thanks to Salesforce, we're actually able to combine all those stories and to share them in a really beautiful and easy way.
In addition to millions of dollars that Salesforce has given, they've helped us have the tools to run better. We need to be smarter, more efficient, mobile, on the go.
Having this increased capacity because of Salesforce just means more partners, more products, and more campaigns, which ultimately is more money to the Global Fund.
Programs supported by the Global Fund have saved 20 million lives. 20 million lives. Virtually everyone 15 years ago said where we are today was impossible, that we couldn't accomplish this. It was too complicated, couldn't be done. It's been done.
10 years ago, 1,500 babies were born each day with HIV. Now it's down to 400. By 2020, we can get that to virtually zero, and we'll have an AIDS-free generation.
So much more, if you believe.
As you can hear, Dreamforce has done my voice well. I'm excited about being here. You know, every time I see this video, I can't help but to think about life. It's about a mother. It's about a child. And it's about hope. And I can't think of anything more important than that. And what I absolutely love about Dreamforce is that it's more than just a technology conference. I mean, we all know that it's a technology conference, but it's more than that. It's a family reunion, it's a rock concert, and it's a place for us to network and meet new people. But as Mark mentioned earlier, we have a higher purpose here at Dreamforce, and that is to give back. And this week at Dreamforce, we have an amazing opportunity to change the world. So today, I'm here to talk to you about RED, an amazing nonprofit organization who is changing the world every single day, one day at a time. They are a very small organization with a large mission of creating an AIDS-free generation. And we are honored that they chose Salesforce as their partner. Now, one of the first things we did was we used our product and our Salesforce pro bono volunteers, and we implemented Wave Analytics. Now, the power of Wave is that it allows you to import massive amounts of data, and they did so with sources like the Global Fund and UNAIDS. And the beauty of Wave is it allowed RED to tell their story in a very impactful way. For example, we see that 2/3 of the people today living with HIV actually live in sub-Saharan Africa, which is why RED focuses their funding primarily in Africa. We also see that the number of people living today with HIV is at an all-time high. Now, at first, that may seem like a very grim statistic, because we know that there are new HIV infections every single day. But we also see that we know from the video of Coquetzo that people with HIV are living longer today, so their life expectancy is increasing. That is why RED and the Global Fund focus on the number of new HIV infections, primarily passed between mother and child. And what they're doing is working. It is so amazing. RED is focusing on outreach programs like training and counseling and the availability of treatment therapies. They're being specifically focused on women and girls. And what we're seeing is in 2014, in just South Africa alone, nearly 300,000 lives were saved due to the availability of these new treatment therapies. 300,000 lives. It's amazing. That's like 30 times the number of people in this room today. 30 jam-packed Moscone centers, lives saved. That is why every single one of us in this room today is so important to RED. Because we all we're all part of companies, and no matter how large our company is, our size of our company, the product we sell, it doesn't matter to RED. They need more partners to help them with this life-saving mission. And what Wave allowed them to do, Wave allowed them to go and demonstrate and tell the story to their partners. And now when they're on site with partners, they're able to share with them the impact of their matching donations, their events, and product sales, which are of course key to the strategy. So RED has these products, they have the data, they have a way to share with their partners what's going on. What they realized they needed was a way to create a space for all of these partners to collaborate so they can amplify their message. Because as one person, we can do a little, but together as a community, we can do amazing things. So RED asked us to implement the Community Cloud. And it's as easy as a click of a button using our Salesforce platform. So now here we are in the all-new Lightning Bolt solutions. This is one of the first times you're able to see this here at Dreamforce. Isn't it amazing? Now, just to show you how fast it is, let's see how long it takes Kara. Kara's over there in the demo station. Let's see how long it takes her to spin up a new community using the Giving Back solution by Accenture. So remember I said that RED is a 20-person organization. So they needed to do things smarter. They needed something that was easy. They needed something that was simple. And this is exactly what Lightning Bolt Solutions provide. These are more than just templates. These are fully baked solutions with all the metadata, all the components, all the workflows built right in, so that, look, Kira's already done. It's like 3 sentences, Kira's done. So this is how fast it is. Let me show you what it looks like behind the scenes at Salesforce. Let me take you into my community. Here we are. First and foremost, here's where I go to check the status of our overall RED contributions. I can assess our mission and see how we're doing with our funding. This is also where I go to collaborate with those partners, all those amazing RED partners that they have. It's where I can post a question, and we see Einstein is here too, recommending answers, and also recommending experts in the community that I can follow. These are these MVPs, these are these amazing heroes that help me out. So I can also get tools, everything I need to spin up a pop-up shop. I have my branding materials and all the information I need. And let's drill into this pop-up shop. We have a pop-up shop here at Dreamforce. Maybe you've seen it. It's a dream park, but here's where I go to check my inventory, my pricing, and all of my product information. And Einstein is here too, recommending bundles so we can optimize those sales. And what's more, thanks to the Commerce Cloud, I can now track and manage all of my transactions in real time from anywhere. Great. So, getting us back to our mission at hand and our higher purpose. This week at Dreamforce, we have a goal of raising $1 million. It is a lofty goal, but I know that as a Dreamforce community, we can band together and we can do this. Now, here's what you should know. You can go to dreamforce.com/red and donate whatever you're comfortable with. We know that 30 cents changes lives. So your $10, your $100, anything you'd like would be most appreciated and welcomed by the Red community. 2 things you should know about your donation. First, every single cent goes towards the fight against HIV. Second, Bill and Melinda Gates have generously offered to double match, all the money we've made here at Dreamforce. So your 10 becomes 30, your 100 becomes 300, our 1 million becomes 3 million. And what's more, I've heard that the Benioffs have also offered to put in $1 million. So we actually have an opportunity to raise $4 million here today at Dreamforce. Can we do this? Can we do this? Will we do this? So please, join me, join us, join Red in creating an AIDS-free generation. Back to you, Mark.
Deborah, just stand up and so excited to have you. Please welcome Deborah, the CEO of Red. Welcome, Deborah. And can you go put all this into perspective for us? Help us to understand what you want us to do next.
Yeah, no, it's so interesting, and I thank you so much for what a forum to be able to talk about Red, the AIDS fight, and how each of you participate. It's just amazing for us. I mean, we think a lot about, what drives people, and I look at you, Mark, and I have to say, holy smokes, what drives you when you get up in the morning? Like, if you think of what you've done with equality for gays, for women's rights, for employee benefits, for children's hospitals, for public schools, and now, having Red here, you just embody so many of the qualities and mindfulness and being awake at work that we all look for in a leader. So, thank you. But I also have a boss who's a kind of driving force. I think you've met the guy, Bono. And he, has a few values of his own. He really does believe that each life has equal value, that where you're born shouldn't determine whether you live or die, and that it isn't about charity, it's about justice. And so for each of us, pause and think, where do the values come from? Where was it that teacher, the parent, where did they come from? For me, I grew up, I had a dad who was a cop and
that you know and love. For sales, for service, for marketing. But now they're smarter because we built predictive capability into them. In addition, we heard you. You told us, make it easier to get the data in. Well, we've now built self-service data prep right into the product. You don't need IT, you don't need an analyst. You can bring in data and marry it with your Salesforce data with clicks, not code. And it was built mobile first, so it continues to be available to you, and now on Android too. So, If it wasn't enough just for Analytics Cloud to get a little bit smarter, it's now Marketing Cloud. Marketing Cloud Einstein is enabling every marketer out there to be their best and deliver those predictive one-to-one journeys. They can do it on an integrated digital platform. Think as marketers, the proliferation of channels that we have at our disposal. Email, social, mobile, web, IoT, and the list continues. All of that integrated together so you can orchestrate this at scale. You can do that on mobile. They're all mobile apps, and we're very excited with our intent to acquire a leading data management platform, Crux. What does Crux mean for all you marketers out there? It means that it will extend the capabilities of the Marketing Cloud. All the targeting and segmentation will get that much richer for consumer profiling at scale. That's the power of all of this. And last but certainly not least is with Service Cloud. You heard it with Einstein. Those agents are supercharged out there because those agents now, those cases are automatically routed to the agent. They're intelligently routed to the agent, and the agent knows what to do with it now because there's predictive recommendations built in. And with the announcement of Live Message, you have two-way conversational messaging. That's taking service from being transactional to being conversational. Let's see what this looks like for our friends at Fitbit. Okay, two things. Fitbit wants to make sure they're engaging you at every step of the way and delivering great service. It starts with all of their marketers every day in the Marketing Cloud. Right here you have the Marketing Cloud in front of you, and this is the Journey Builder Canvas. The beauty of the Journey Builder Canvas is it allows you to orchestrate the entire life cycle of engaging with your customer. Whether you are trying to attract new customers, whether it's the acquisition of that customer, all the way through to onboarding and support. You can do that right here in Journey Builder. Now, let's see what that looks like for me. I, in preparation for Dreamforce, treated myself to this new Fitbit device here. What happened there in Journey Builder? Well, it created a trigger welcome event. I received a welcome email. Now, how many of you open 100% of the emails that you've received before for a product or service? That's what I thought. I don't open mine either. But that's okay, because now with Einstein inside Predictive Journeys, Einstein's got your back. For every marketer out there who has struggled with the power of 3 in marketing, do we all know it? The right message at the right place at the right time. You gotta get them all right. This is called Smart Splits. Smart Splits allows you to do that. Einstein is reading all of the customer preference data and predictively suggesting here, this is the most intelligent offer for Stephanie based on her click and open rates. What is Stephanie's preferred channel? Hers is email. Mark's is social. Mark's is Twitter. But what is your preferred channel out there? And it looks at send time optimization. What's the right time of day to send that? That is the power of Einstein here. So we see that this all comes together on my phone. I told you I like email, and right here this morning, I received this email. This is one of my personal bests. I set some really aggressive goals for myself going into Dreamforce on my steps and my walking. On a normal day, my whole family would tell you I would not show you these steps. But because I'm here at Dreamforce, I have achieved 21,000 steps to date. This is my 52-week high, and it was last year. And you know why? Because Dreamforce is an amazing event, and there's just too much cool stuff to do. So that's what it looks like for me. But it goes beyond just being able to have the data on my steps and my health stats. Fitbit is empowering me to use my data in new ways. I can bring that data to have a data-driven conversation with my healthcare professional. Right here on my phone, we're going to hop into My Health app. What is My Health app, you're thinking? My Health app is an app built on the Salesforce Lightning platform. And what it is doing is it's bringing patients and providers closer together. Right here on this mobile app, I have access to a nutritionist, a physical trainer, a physical therapist, a doctor, and catch this, now with Einstein, an intelligent bot. This intelligent bot is my virtual care coordinator. It is looking at all my Fitbit data as well as all of my healthcare data that I have elected to share and giving me recommendations. It's seeing I've done a ton of steps here and suggesting softer trails for me. It's telling me what to do here and making recommendations. Now, it's not only smart, it's productive because it's fully integrated with my calendar. So with the click of a button, I can add this to my calendar. Now, another way here that I can connect with my healthcare provider is right here at the top of the screen. With live video and Salesforce now embedded into apps, I'm able to connect with a physical therapist right here, right now, and I want to show it to you. Simple click of a button. Right here, I've got a live video chat. This is my friend Cara. She's a physical therapist.
Hi, Stephanie, where are you?
Well, I'm at the world's largest software conference and want you to meet all of my new friends here.
Hi, everyone. How can I help you?
Well, Cara, I want you to tell everyone here, how is live video embedded into the applications here change the way that you connect with your patients?
Yeah, so in our industry, we like to refer to it as telehealth. And what it does is it allows us to increase access to healthcare to people all over the world.
That's pretty amazing. Everyone think that's pretty cool? Live video chat, I'm live here at Dreamforce. So right here at Dreamforce, I didn't have to pick up the phone or call you. We were able to make a face-to-face connection. I could share my data with you. But these folks have been sitting a really long time, Cara. And I was wondering as a physical therapist if maybe I could get you to lead them in a 7th inning stretch type of thing. Do you think you can do that for the crowd?
It's really important to keep the blood flowing. So everybody, I want you to take a moment and get up out of your seats.
Everyone up.
Put your hands over your head.
All right.
Big inhale. All right, exhale. Down.
Thank you, Cara. Awesome, Cara. Thank you so much. Seriously, it's a Fitbit story here. We had to bring a few steps, a few stretches into the equation. In all seriousness, look at what we just looked at here together. That was two-way conversational service. I was able to have a two-way conversation with an intelligent bot. When I needed to take this to a face-to-face discussion, I was able to do that by video embedded right into my app. What are the things that you can be doing in your business to get closer to your customers? Now with Fitbit, they're not just doing it with the health data. They're not just looking at that. They're actually analyzing the device data itself. They're doing that because these are connected products. And what you see right here is the Service Cloud. And in the Service Cloud at the very top, a case has been generated for my device. I didn't even know something was wrong with my device. But because it's connected, it's picked this up. And now here, in the Service Cloud that you love and know, right here the agent has everything they need to help me with this case. They have all the contact, all the product information they've had before, but now, look on the right-hand side, they've got Einstein inside. That agent can be their best with this, because what Einstein has done is it looked at all the like cases like mine. I have a faulty battery. And Einstein is recommending to that agent the fastest way to resolve that case for me. Not only is it suggesting how fast to do that and what's the right path, because we built macros into Service Cloud. With a click of a button, that entire workflow can be automated for the agent. See what that looks like? Let's think about that. In the past, multiple tasks across multiple systems for that agent, and now with a click of a button. What does that look like for me? I get right on my mobile phone a notification. Right there with that notification, I didn't even know I had a faulty battery. A new Fitbit is on the way for me. That's amazing service. I'm stoked. This is what Fitbit's doing. It's bringing people together. I want you to meet our Fitbit customer trailblazers. And if you think this is something you want to do in your business, you're not on your own, we're one Ohana. Give it up for our Fitbit trailblazers in the back of the room. Thank you, Mark. Back to you.
stand up. James Park, the CEO of Fitbit, is here. Please welcome Dreamforce. James, it's amazing. Your company is incredible what you've done. You changed the world. You're the #1 wearables capability. When I went to Amazon, I think yesterday, I went to buy another one of these for a friend of mine. I think I'm a good customer, by the way. I think you're the #1 watch on Amazon, not just smartwatch. I think you're like the #1.
Yeah, we occupy some of the few top spots on Amazon.
Yeah, it's like top fitness tracker, top watch, top pedometer. I mean, it was awesome. Anyway, you built this amazing company. You have the vision way before everyone else in the future that everyone is connected. Give us the vision for the future for the next 10 years. Where are we going?
Yeah, so my co-founder Eric and I started Fitbit. This one, it's over 9 years ago, 2007. And like you said, back then, this concept was so alien to a lot of people. In fact, when we talked with investors and advisors, they thought we were crazy. And at this point, we've shipped, close to 50 million devices.
50 million devices.
Wow. In the world.
Incredible.
That's 50 million lives, people, customers, etc., that we can affect in a pretty meaningful way, which is impacting their health. And the mission of the company from the very beginning has been about how we use data from sensors, how we use inspiration from your friends, your family, from social tools, and guidance from coaching, AI in the future to really help people become healthy. We're trying to get people to become more active, exercise more, sleep better, eat better. Recent thing that we've tried to do with our latest products is also to help people manage their stress, because stress has a huge impact on people's health. And what we see in the future is integrating even more deeply into the healthcare ecosystem. So we want to impact more chronic conditions such as hypertension, prediabetes, diabetes, other cardiovascular conditions. We're involved in over 200 clinical trials, including a landmark study that we're doing with Dana-Farber around how activity and exercise can possibly reduce the recurrence of breast cancer. So, the work that we're doing and our research teams are doing really come from a customer and consumer bent, and I think that orientation can have dramatic impact on the whole healthcare ecosystem.
Well, it's an amazing company. The products are amazing. Your rate of innovation is something even Salesforce is blown away by. I mean, I just went to the site a couple weeks ago and I got my new Charge 2, and then I noticed you have like other new trackers all the time. It's really incredible what you've done. And I wear it every day. My mom is sitting right over there. She's wearing hers. And, she's always emailing me, get out of the house, I gotta get going. So thank you for that. Thanks for everything that you've done.
Yeah, thanks, Mark.
Very grateful. Thanks. Well, we've told you 3 amazing stories, which is what we wanted to do. But Dreamforce is continuing to move forward as we look to connect with our customers in new ways, becoming these customer trailblazers. Of course, we have a lot more keynotes for you coming. We've got Dreamforce to you, so if you want us to come to your company and deliver this presentation just for your company, we will do that. Just go to dreamforce.com/DF2U. And of course, Trailhead, where you can learn about all these amazing products are right there. This is our biggest and most exciting Dreamforce ever, with 2,700 sessions, 170,000 people registered to attend. There's 15 million people joining us online. It was an incredible day yesterday. And wasn't Tony Robbins amazing yesterday? Amazing, incredible. And tonight we've got you two, and I just want to tell you, tomorrow we've got a couple of my real heroes coming with Lily Ledbetter and John Lewis. And of course, thank you to the monastics and the monks for running the mindfulness sessions and mindfulness zone and teaching us how to meditate and calm down and relax. We need it badly. So thank you very much. Thanks to all of you. What a wonderful keynote. Let's go Dreamforce community. Right on.
I wrote a blog post about this a few years ago that I was never expecting to go, viral, but it did. And the blog post is titled, "The Best Thing I Built on Salesforce of My Career." And it's true.
I'm going to my college tomorrow, and I'll see at each other and you go, I grew all everybody else. Well, I didn't realize we got all money.